Guys, I'm servicing, as you can see, the torque wrenches. Before we start the assembly installation, slowly, nice and easy, no rush. Okay, so it looks like this one starts with, this is the Husky, if you're ordering, okay, 36103. I have it for many years, but it starts only on 15 and a half pounds, right here, foot-pounds, okay. Foot libras. So basically what I usually do is I test them. I can feel it. You hear it? That's about right. And this is the other one. Let's just put this here. This is the other one. W40. It's the best, I think. Okay. I'll go a little bit inside. Okay. All right. Maybe give it a little bit more here. All right. That feels better. Okay. So what I do is I just put the 13 bolt here, and I'm gonna put them both on let's say, so I'm gonna put it on 15. That's 14 right here, 15 and a little bit and a half, like it. This also starts on 15 and a half, so I have no choice. It doesn't go any lower than that, okay? So let's try them. Hear that? One finger, one finger. That feels about right. Let's try the big one. Hear that? One finger, one finger. Let me put the small finger right there. I put them both on 20. Both on 20, and let's try again. Nice. Feel about the same. Yep. Let me try with, you see the difference is on the handle, this is longer. So I should hold it exactly on the same position with this one. So I'll just hold it from here. Right here where the 0 is. Alright, so right here. That's 20. Let's do this again. Alright, so I'm gonna hold it right here. That's 20. All right, so I'm cleaning up the head covers. Um, so they have a couple of chips here on the chrome. I think after all these years, what is it, 25, 27 years, something like that. It's a 93. I think it deserves to stay like that. I'm not going to re-chrome this part. I think it's fine. But I'm going to clean a little bit. Okay, this is 4-0. Don't try 3-0. You can get it from Home Depot. In Europe, I have no idea where you can get it. 3-0 will scratch the chrome lightly. 4-0 won't do nothing to it. It's going to clean it. I've been using it on this bike and my other bikes before that for over 30 years. In the worst scenario, just use, if you don't have that, use aircraft, I have used aircraft aluminum paste, but you can probably find it now on a regular, probably on eBay or on online somewhere. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. And this is what I want to recommend. This is the best. This is I got this from Airsoft for airplanes, and I've been using it for many years. It thing is amazing. Okay, just in case you can find it online. I haven't tried to look for it because I still have it a full tube here. But this is excellent. So let's see how the 4-0 does. You see that? You see that? It does miracles, really. Check it out. So I have some imperfections, but the bike, it's after all these years, it's okay. If you're wondering which one is the front and which one is the rear, they have exactly the same part number, okay? That's 17531-923. I have marked them anyway, but just in case. 17531-923. All right. So look how nice the thing cleans. You see that? This is the best time to do that because it's not easy on the bike. So yeah, it's 27 and 28 years. Holy cow, I mean, I can't believe how fast the time goes. It's amazing. Like my late mother told me, like, thank God you did everything young. We did flying, skiing, any sport you can imagine. There is some videos on my YouTube channel. You can go back and look a little bit. We did air shows. I have logged over 6,000 hours, and I have flying 1,000 different type of aircraft, including hang gliders, paragliders, ultralights, pipers, tail draggers. But the most I love all is hang gliding, really. There is a last year hang gliding flight. Check it out on my channel. Just go back a couple of videos. Beautiful. Hang gliding I think is the best. And it's very safe, believe me. I've been doing it for 30 years something. Probably more. So, okay. Okay, I think it's good enough for his age. Alright. Not bad. Put them in the side. Okay, I just marked them. But, this is the middle section. 1752 That's 92.17520. That's 92. Sorry. Okay, so it's exactly the same number. All right, and this is the top. And let's see what we got here. We got this one. Okay. Let me turn around. This is okay. So right. All right. This is the front, and this is the rear. So even if you want to put them the other way, you can't. You see that? Up a little bit. All right. So rear or front. Okay. Let's see what we got here. We got this one. Let me start with that. Okay. Basically, what I'm going to do first is going to use a little bit that to make it look good. Well, it looks good anyway. It's not here. Here, you see, just a little bit like that so you can see it. Look at that. Who knows how long it has been here? Okay, so let's try this. All right. Not bad. Okay, not a single scratch on it. Check it out. Again, 40. Home Depot. All right. After all this work, you don't want the bike to look dirty. I think that's good enough. I'm not going to put the aluminum polish. I don't think I need to. It can have a couple imperfections. It's okay. It's 27 years there. Maybe 28. I don't know. Okay. Let's do this one. Okay. Most of my followers are my age, so we all know what we're talking about. But if you are a young fellow, just do what makes you happy. Very important. And do a work that you like. Also very important. It's a little bit more difficult times today than back in the 80s and the 90s. The 80s was great, unbelievable. We have a lot of fun. The 90s too. We were traveling around the States everywhere. I did the around the country trip in 95. From New York to California from the north. We stayed in Colorado, up in Telluride, Colorado. We flew hang gliders. I gotta find my old videos and upload them anyway. And then we went to California. Los Angeles. Of course, we did Utah, New Mexico, we did Arizona, Texas, Oklahoma, I don't know, Georgia. I can't even remember. We came back from the south, and that's not the first time. We did more trips, but not like this. That was a big one. And a month and a half on the road. Amazing. We got lost on now with a motorcycle. We did that with my four-wheel drive Isuzu Trooper. Amazing car, amazing. I have a lot of cars. That was one of my favorite. And very lightweight truck and really good off-roading. We got lost on David Clark Trail in I can't remember, up in Utah somewhere. We went looking for gold just for fun. And yes, I saw a mountain lion there, a little bit far away from us. So my ex got scared. We got in the truck and we started going forward. There was no place to turn around, so I was just keep going on the trail. David Clark Trail, check it out, but don't get lost. And I was getting dark, so it was start getting really scared, and we was running out of gasoline. Unbelievable. And about the time that got like around I don't know, 9:30 was September. We started getting really dark. All of a sudden I did a left turn and I found paved road, asphalt, and a village in 10 miles from there. Amazing. And there was a motel. We stayed in the motel. The next day we got gas and we just keep going. We did the Monument Valley Road. Okay, that's good enough. And we got there with the stars up, and we put our sleeping bag in the middle of the road. Nobody was coming by. You could see miles away. And amazing star display. We saw the galaxy. It's beautiful. The same experience I have on a Lafonisi beach in Crete Island. Go back some videos, you can see that that adventure with me and Rose. Beautiful. Okay, let's get the parts. Alright, let's see what we got here. That's for the muffler, but I have ordered the different ones. I like them better. Okay. This should be it. And this. Alright, let's try this first. This on the side. Put this here. Alright. I don't want to mix them because they look the same, you know. Maybe these are, yeah, these have a little bit of oil, but they look about the same, basically. Okay, so there's two flat ones. Alright. So it should be one left, one right. Let me put them exactly the same way. Okay, this is supposed to be, when I say flat, I mean right here. See that? Not much into it. And, okay, good. All right. Yes. Okay, good. All right. First, excuse me, I'm gonna do that. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Okay. These are the new ones. New flat. Okay. The old one. Something is going on here. The old one is very hard. Check it out. These are very soft. You know. This feels like a plastic and this feels like a rubber. And this feels like a real flat. See that? Strange. This is the old. This is the new one, and this is the old one. Look at that. All right, I'm gonna trust the company and put the new ones in. But this feels like the original. I'm gonna throw away. This feels like a really good quality. You know, for 27 years. Anyway, so this is it. All right. Just gonna go with my nail, and pick it up, so I won't damage it, just in case I have to reuse them. Okay, so this is the new ones. Okay, let's see what we got here. This is the rear. Okay, I have, in previous video, I have greased this, I have oiled these things, I have checked for tolerance, and I have replaced the pins. Okay, you can do that once. Of course, if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't try this at home. You're replacing the pins is like you're putting new pins on it. They're exactly identical. Check out this guy that does all the Evo repairs. I keep forgetting his name. Alright, so let's do a nice cleanup on those. See that? This thing is amazing. It's amazing for chrome. Check it out. Alright, so these are the push rod covers. Okay, I have marked them when I took them out, like front cylinder, left and right, you know, intake, exhaust, intake and exhaust, and the other ones, okay, the rear cylinder. But I think they are exactly the same. All right, so this is the time to make sure. Let's try this piece. Okay, first of all, these are the old O-rings. Okay, so they fit exactly the same on all of them. All right, so it doesn't really matter. These are all the same. All right, let's look. What is this? This is the intake. The intake is 3878. I have it in inch, 3.878. This is the exhaust. It's exactly the same. Okay, the rear cylinder is exactly the same. It's exactly the same. All right. So I just clean them up a little bit with just gasoline. I put a little bit of oil in the gasoline, very little, a couple of drops, and a little bit with this and a cloth. Hold on 1 second. Close this. So let me get the new. I got a new piece of 40. Give them a little sign. One is here. I'll put O-rings here. Okay. Alright, that's better. Okay. 3. Four. All right. Okay. Next thing is clean up the head bolts. Okay, check it out. Some of them, they're in great shape. Okay, 4. These are from the rear cylinder. Look at the difference. This looks like new, and look at the other one. All right, let's clean them up a little bit. A little bit anti-rust spray, just to keep them nice and clean. It doesn't have to be too much. Mostly in the heads. I'm gonna let them dry, then I'm gonna oil them. Okay, that's enough. Alright guys, so basically the question now is, do I use the old rubber O-rings here, okay, with a new James gasket? You see, they won't fit in there, but I have also asked the forum, okay, and I'm getting some good answers here from Dennis Weir. The rubber rings are not to be used as the new head gasket has built-in O-rings, okay, and you know, that was from Harley Evo only, 1984, 1999. So let's go back to this. All right, let's go a little bit better. So this is what I thought, because nothing was in the box. Okay, so it looks like this is it right here. Okay, that's the top one, and these are exactly the same. Make sure I match the holes. That's the bottom one, the oil holes right here. All right, okay, so okay, I have the piston here. Let's put the other ones on the side and let's get ready. Okay, on page 331 you get a straight ruler. Okay, if you don't know what a straight ruler is, it just search online, right? But you gotta measure the top. Okay, it's 6,000 maximum, and the bottom gasket must be 8,000. All right, for straightness. So we're gonna do the 6 here. That's the top. Does it go in? No. 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 Okay, 6,000. This is good. And then we'll go 8,000. 8 on the bottom. It doesn't go in. You see, 6 is almost going in. A little bit here. 6 goes in here. 8 doesn't. Doesn't go in 6 here. A little bit here. This is good too. Okay, so it's about 5,000. All right. Let's get the other cylinder. Okay, again 6,000 on top. No. 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 Okay, so we are on 8,000. We are in tolerance. This doesn't go at all. Okay, so this side is a little bit close to the maximum. That's fine. Okay, let's get going. Just go very carefully, and it's a little bit gasket material that is hard to remove here, and I'm going to try to take off as much as I can. I don't feel it much. It's a little bit here. I think I'm gonna leave it. I don't want to take the chance. But you know, the next thing is put something sharp there, and I don't want to. I just use the smaller blade a little bit. You know, it's hardly. I can feel it here. I think. I will trust that these guys in James have probably predict that, and you know, have done something about it. Otherwise, there will be some kind of instructions here. This, you know, I take my time. This still comes off. All right, let me take my time. Okay, I'm going to stop right here. I'm not going to do any more of this. And get ready. Again, I'm going to clean up a little bit here with W40. Okay, so we have the second ring, okay, right here. and we have the top ring at 5 o'clock. The top ring is this one. Okay, so we have a little bit here. Okay, we're one final check. I'm gonna oil it and start installing. Now, the cylinder is nice and clean. I'm gonna oil it, do a double check, and it has to go. As you can see, I have now removed the one side of the pin. The one side of the pin is here. Okay, sorry, this side of the pin. This side of the pin is here. This is not, so this is the way it's gonna go in. So I'm gonna put it in the way exactly I took it out. Alright, let's get ready. Alright, one more time. Okay, this is the side with the push rods, okay? This is the side I took it out and there is no pin here. Alright, and the arrow facing forward, the front of the bike, right here. I'm not gonna turn this around, I'm gonna explain to you like this. So let's say we have the front or the FEs and the rear, okay, as the diagram. Let's see it again. Alright, so we have front and rear. There is no arrow here, so I have to actually configure this, right? So we have front and rear. Let's put it exactly as is there, okay? We have one of the oil rings right here, and let's say 2 o'clock. On the 7 o'clock we have the other oil ring. So we have, it doesn't matter which one, I have actually the bottom ring here. Let me just put it here a little bit. Okay, it will move a little bit, I think it's okay. Alright, then we have the 7 o'clock. Okay, the oil ring here, that's the top one, and that's the bottom one, sorry. Okay, so we have the two oil rings, one here, alright, right there. So let's go to 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock we'll have the top ring, right here. I know it moves a little bit. And we have the expander. The expander is right here. You can see the connection right here. Okay, and on the other side, on 11 o'clock, we have the second ring. It's right here. Let's move a little bit like that. Okay, so let me oil it. Again, I'm gonna use engine oil. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of oil in my hand. Let me use a rag or something. And let's go inside the cylinder. Okay, and the other side. Okay, that's good enough. And let's put oil everywhere. I'm holding the ring so they won't rotate anymore, but I will, double check again. Okay, let it dry a little bit. Alright, let me clean up. Okay, let's make sure I don't have any oil where the gasket is gonna go. And here, okay. Let's put it again like that. And put a little bit of oil here. Okay, get another rag. Alright, so I'm gonna clean a little bit oil from the top. But I think it's okay, it's just gonna burn. But it doesn't have to be too much right there. Okay. I'm gonna oil also the pin. Okay. And inside here. Okay. And let me just put it here. All right. Okay, let me test the pin. So we have, it goes from here. I have done this before, so I know it will go in nice and easy. Okay, that's good. That's good. Right there. Alright, let me just put it there. Okay, let's try a little bit here. Well, I'm gonna try to install that without the ring spring loading machine or something like that, or whatever. I think I can do it, we'll see. Alright, I can tell you one thing. That was not easy because my hands are slippery, I have no idea why. See, here, okay. Let me go a little bit out. Okay, let me get a rubber or something. Okay. There you go. That's good. Okay, let's see if it's gonna go on the cylinder now. Let me take my time, let me take a break. Okay. Let me prepare this area. A little bit of oil. And the push rods. Okay. And I'm gonna put a little bit of oil there. Everybody does. I don't know. For the torque to work a little better. When you torque the bolts. Okay, just a little bit. I'm gonna put the rest on the bolts. Okay, I have cleaned these areas really good, and this one, that extra paint you see there, it's not interfering with the gasket. The gasket is inside. You can see the evidence of that. You see that? Okay, you can see the gasket there. The footprint of the gasket maybe. Okay. Alright, so let's see what I'm gonna do now next. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, if you look episode 8 on this, I think, yeah, 8, you can see how I took it off, all right? And looks easier. Believe it or not, that's a puzzle. It took me a long time. I don't know. Maybe people putting it back very easy or anything. I don't know. It took me a long time to figure it out. And there is only one way to get this in. All right? And I'm going to tell you. That was pain in the ass, I can tell you that. Alright, but I got it in. Now the thing is, I have pushed the piston all the way in, so I'm gonna need a little help. I'm gonna wait for Rose probably to help me a little bit so I can take the piston slowly out, otherwise I'm gonna start over again. But now I know how it goes in. That's the secret, I know how it goes in. So I don't have to, like, you know, buckle the cylinder. Crazy, this is crazy. But you know, this is happening when you haven't done it. Alright, so yeah, I'll be back. Okay, check it out. Alright. It's in. Okay, you just have to center it. And if you're alone like me, it's not gonna be easy. Alright, it's in. What I would recommend is don't take both pins out, okay? The lock pin that goes here looks like an omega. Because I push this and it stops on the other side. And I can leave it now and rest. Okay, let me get some rest and get ready to put the pin.